Hey guys, good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching me from, wherever you're watching this video from. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. Hope you guys went to church. For me, I went to church and it was awesome in the presence of God. Thank you guys for watching my video, for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for the calls, for the comments, and thank you guys. Yeah, so this topic is a little bit complicated. It's concerning tradition. Yeah, somebody called me to tell me that yeah, first and foremost, before I say anything, I know most of you will come, we know you to be feminist, we know you to be this, we know you to be that. Really, I'm not a feminist. If a woman is wrong, I should be able to tell the woman you are wrong. If a man is wrong, I should be able to say you are wrong. But in the space of a man can cheat and a woman cannot cheat, or a man can do some certain things and a woman cannot do it, that I don't support. If that make me a feminist, then so be it. Because if you can cheat and get away with it and the woman cheats, or you cheat, the woman forgive you, and the woman cheat, you say never. So what were we doing at the first place? If I can forgive you, you can, and you cannot forgive me, so what am I doing with you, or what are we doing at the first place? So today's topic is men that don't take care of their children and they still want to collect their bride price. Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it tradition? Is it this? Is it that? Okay, now let's dive into the video and talk about it. First and foremost, yes, I know most of you will say, when you were married, we were saying marriage is good. Marriage is good. There is never a time I have come here to tell you that marriage is not good. Marriage is honorable, is good, is sweet when you are with the right person. But when a soup is sweet, you enjoy it. When the soup gets soured, what happened? You don't want to have it again. You will forget that this was the same soup. Will you say because this was the same sweet soup, now that it's sour, you have to eat it the way you ate it when it was sweet? No. So when the soup is sour, all you need to do is throw it away. Get rid of it. Take it aside. Don't want to eat it again. I don't need it anymore. So that's it. Sweet doesn't last in the mouth, but bitter cola or bitter leaf, even after a day when you sleep and wake, you still be feeling the taste in your mouth. So right now and right here, this is mainly for the men, but it's for the both side. Yeah, you can see I'm so calm. I look motherish today, or that, yeah. There was a birthday in my church, so I look motherish today. I just want to dress like this. Now, you are a man. Marriage is not a do or die affair. Whether you like it or take it or leave it, it's not a do or die affair. If it's working, glory be to God. If it's not working, you walk away. Even if you die there, it will not still work. So as a man, you are no longer with the particular woman. It's not only the man that is not with a particular woman that is abandoning their children. Oh. You are with man at home. Some men, you will be with them at home. They don't even know whether you will eat or your children, or they will go to school or anything. You are just there on your own, marrying yourself, training yourself and your children, doing everything for yourself. So don't get me wrong. It's not only a man that leaves the house, or a marriage that is broken, or a woman that pack out, or a man that is not living with you that abandons children. You can still be living in the same house with your husband or your spouse, and you are still abandoned with your children. For instance, some women, they marry another wife, or they marry so many wives are the one. You are just become abandoned property. They don't even care for you or your children. They focus on other children and all that. So you are also abandoned. So this goes to men that abandon their children, whether the woman is still with you or not, whether the children are under your custody or not. Some men do abandon their children. Now, if a man abandons you with a child, peradventure the woman managed to take care of the child, and the child is grown, the child maybe female, mainly female, because it mostly affects female. A man doesn't care. I can marry, I can use anybody to present my father. There is no law attached, there is nothing attached. This is where I come in. If a man wants to marry a woman, yeah, you say because they don't pay bride price of men, and the man can take anybody he wants to present as the father. I've seen so many cases and nothing happens. So why, when it now comes to the women, you say it must be the father? That same father that did not take care of you, that did not pay school fees, that did not ever love you, that did not ever show you love or affection or care for once. I have seen so many parents that since they gave birth to their children, they've not even seen the children. They've not even talked to them. They've not even cater for those children. And this is a time where the child wants to get married as a female child. The most annoying part, you coming to say, okay, now, even if we know that you are a sperm donor, you are just a donor. Now that the child is going to get married, okay, let's just honor you because you donated your sperm to form that child. Because you are a donor, you are never a father or a daddy. Now, let's honor you because of the donor you brought into the child's life. You, as the man that did not take care of the child, that was never part of the child's life, okay, let them respect you, let them put honor on you. Some men are not they fear God, sha. They did talk and say the men who they see these days, now God they fear them, not be they fear God again. Now they fear God though. Okay, now this woman that have suffered to take care of these children, this woman that have raised these children to become somebody, because a child that remembers to bring a husband home is a well-trained child, is a better child. Now, when they want to pay the child traditional rights, as in bride price, you will indicate that you don't want to see the mother there. Like, seriously? This is so heartbroken. The woman that have taken care of this child all this while, you don't want to see the mother is not entering your house, the mother is not supposed to be there. You create all the law that has never existed, the one that has always been existing. You create all the laws and say the woman cannot come into your house, the woman has committed abomination, the woman has committed adultery, the woman has committed. So when you leave the woman, her life will just be standstill. The woman will not do anything. She will just be waiting for you or till death come and take her. While you are busy enjoying your life. Do you know that this word that they always say, a happy wife make a happy home? So you people don't believe it. So many men don't still believe it. When your wife is not happy, there is no way your home will be happy. Your children will not be happy. They will be raised with a... Do you know what they call sadist? They will be raised from a sadist mother. That is why you see so many children go into depression. They run out of the house, different things. If a woman that you abandon or you left, abandon, can be able to take care of a child and the child grows up, whether the child is educated or not, learn handwork or whatever, and the child remembers to bring a man home and put honor on you as a father. Instead of you to stand up as a man and say, hey, I'm in this position today, but I'm not supposed to be here. If not for tradition or if not for one thing that a woman can take bride price, the mother was supposed to be the one to be in this position. But no, your pride and ego will not make you to appreciate the good work of God that someone else have done on your behalf. Someone else was doing your job. Instead of you to say, thank you, I appreciate, rather you are insulting. Is this how to do it? Is this how you are supposed to do it? You didn't do it well. Like, seriously? You will not ask the mother that have taken care of that child. You don't want to see her in your house. You don't want to see her around the premises. You will still be creating. You that they are supposed to be chasing, you are not chasing somebody. And you think because they come to you almighty, you are not mighty, you are not a mini God. You are just a God at that point. They can't do without me. My brothers, I just want to make you to understand today that so many children, female children, are getting married without their father and they still pay bride price. If you don't know, go and check. And they are happily married. They will have children, no cost, nothing attached to it. If they can say if a woman cheats before, if a woman cheats, it affects the husband or the children. It's either the man die or the main child die. Now, they reversed it and say if a woman cheats, the woman will carry everything with her own head. Fine. Me, I'm so happy for that. I so much love it. I so much in support of that. But why are we being biased? Now that we can make a law for women, why can't we also make the laws for men that any man that cannot take care of their children, they will not be supposed to eat their bride price? Why are we biased? Now you come and say this person is feminist, this person is that. Oh, now if I cheat because I did something wrong, it should come back to me, which is normal. I'm in support of it. If I cheat, I should carry it with my head, not my children, not my husband, not my spouse. Yes. So if you don't also take care of the children, you will not be able to eat bride price. Why are we biased? Why is it this barbaric act of women? We still stamp on it. Men are having children, multiple. Imagine a man will tell the wife, just because I bring another wife, is that enough for you to leave the house? Oh my God. You brought in another wife. It's not enough for your wife to leave the house. so she must suffer and bear with you. How many of you men will know that your wife is having a boyfriend inside the house and still sleeping with you? How many of you men will know that this woman have a husband inside the house and you'll be pretending to be a brother? How many? Oh, you want the woman to bear. You don't want somebody to share from your own, but you want to share from another person's own. Just as you are the woman's property, so also the woman is also your property. I didn't use your money to build this house. That is the first thing. Is it your money I'm using? Is it your this? Oh, now they still give you the honor of eating bride price. But the least you could do is to, no, the mother will not enter here. Before the mother enter, she go and perform some rites. She go and do some sacrifice. She go and do this. She go and do that. Or some will say, if your mother did not come back to the house, there is no marriage for you. Hey, hueke. Urobo people say na hueke. How can it be called? So the woman some will say the woman must come back to them before they will collect bride price. Some will say the woman will go and perform rites before she will not enter. So they will say different. So we say no, they want those. Your mother is not supposed to be here at all. We don't need your mother. You don't need our mother to eat bride price. But you needed her mother to take care of her. You needed her mother to train her. You needed her mother to be in her life. You needed her mother to pay her school fees, to take care of her, to bring her up to everything. But all of a sudden, you don't need her mother anymore. For the real day, the D-Day, that very day that all mothers are wishing to experience, all of a sudden you don't need her. For all her struggles, pains, sorrow, sleepless nights, workaholic, running to and flow, looking for who to drop the children with, of a sudden you don't need her. This one shocked me. Oh. This one shocked me. Men, una even get heart at all? Not be all men or the ones who they abandon children, as I felt talking for the beginning. Una get heart? You don't want to marry a woman, fine. You don't want to be with the woman. There's no big deal about that. But take care of the children that God has blessed you. You know what so many men say? If a bad woman have children for you, the children are also bad. Oh, if only you know what you are saying with your mouth, because half of you is in that children and half of the woman is in that children. So half of you is also bad. Because it takes two to tango, and it takes both sperm to form a child. It does not even come from one. It's the two. So now, the woman children are not bad, and you are half of the bad. Or you don't think, you don't remember, you don't know that you are also bad. You are classifying yourself to also be bad because it's half of you and half of the children. No matter what a woman does, she cheats, she lies, she kills somebody, she does anything, it doesn't concern the children. It doesn't. Take your action, react the way you want to react, do whatever you want to do. You don't want the marriage, you don't want this, you don't want anything. For me, it is not a problem. And I believe also for so many women, do not marry is your headache. Do not want anything to do with me, your portion. But neglecting and leaving those children. Neglecting and leaving those children. You know one thing we don't know? You can take money from me, you can maltreat me, you can beat me, you can do everything. I can't get it back. If you beat me, I will get my strength back, because if I know you're always beating me, the next time when you're coming, I will be able to ready and say, if I blow you back, you will run. If you take my money, I'll be able to walk money back. If you maltreat me, I'll be able to stand up for myself and know that I don't need it. But if you take away my time, what is bringing it back? Who is bringing it back? How is it coming back? This is one thing many people don't know. A minute spent out of your children's life is waste forever. It's not coming back. Not to talk of hours, not to talk of days, not to talk of weeks, not to talk of months, not to talk of years. Think of it. Any time spent outside the loved ones that you're supposed to is waste forever. It's not coming back. There is nothing you can do to have it back. There is nothing you can do to bring it back. There is nothing you can literally do to make it come back. When they say time is money, you can make the money back. But that time, it's past 3 o'clock now. 3 o'clock is not coming back today. can only see it tomorrow. 3 o'clock today can never reverse and come back. You can only see it the next day. It's not going back, forward. Today, 27th of November, it will not come back again. You can only see it in next year. It has gone, shone forby, passed, go away. It will never come back. Time is equivalent to death. When death comes, you will not see that person again. It will not come back again. It's not reversible and say, okay, you were dead before, now you are not. No. That's exactly the same measurement with time. So I pity so many parents, so many men, so many women. I know it's both sides. That you are not part of your children's life. And at the end, they are trying to even make you to say, okay, my mother will be there or my father will be there. And you take those time for granted. It's really a pity. A big one at that. So please and please, men, it's not the women you are doing, no. It's not the children. Definitely the woman will suffer. Definitely the children will suffer. But you see, suffering take you to the right places. Suffering might open doors for you. You know, sometimes when people say you are going to suffer, they will just literally tell you that you are going to suffer. You are going to suffer when you are not God. When you don't even know tomorrow. You don't know the next minute what will happen. People prophesy to you. People tell you things. People want you to go and kill yourself. People just want you to go and die. If you want to, anything you want to do, they don't even care. Time is not coming back. So if you are a man and peradventure, you now have the opportunity to eat bride price from your daughters, and you are not telling them their mother should not come there, their mother will not be there, or you criticize their mother, or peradventure, I have gone to a marriage when the man want to pray. Oh my God, who said they should give that man mic? Started praying and say, the stupid character of your mother will not follow you. May your mother not destroy your home. May your mother not do this. May your mother not do that. In a public. And you are a man. And your son-in-law is watching you. Okay, now, I want to ask most of you questions. This question, I always ask it to people that know me know that I always ask this question. Most men, I always ask them this question. If your wife does something wrong and you say you cannot forgive your wife, listen, oh. Your wife did something wrong, whether cheating, anything wrong is wrong, and you cannot forgive your wife. Okay, try your chair closer. Come. Let's talk. Now, when your daughter did something wrong, and the husband says he's not going to forgive your daughter, brother, uncle, daddy, how will you feel? Just a simple question. How will you feel? Because we all think we are going to fly out of this life. There is still death. There is still karma. There is still repercussion. We are still this wicked. So if peradventure there is no death, there is no karma, there is no repercussion. Now think of what will be happen daily. Now, when it comes to your daughter, all hair has to be let loose. Why will you say, oh, even some men, you just come and you don't even love your daughter. Instead of you to try to look what is the problem, the first thing you tell the man and say, is her mother character. That is exactly what the mother behave. Listen to me. You think you are bringing down your wife and your daughter? You are just telling the man the kind of person you are. Somebody was talking to me one day and the person was there and I said, look at what this person, he said, God forbid, if not me, if he's this, if he's that. I say, for me, I don't react to, most people that know me know that I don't, even if I hear you speaking about me or you say something, I will laugh and pass you the next day. I will not even I will pretend as if I didn't hear. I have never come to ask anybody. If you know I've come to ask you, you can come out. I've never asked anybody. I heard what you say about me. Why? You might be right, you might be wrong, and I don't debunk rumors. This is what I really. If I love you so much, maybe the thing is not true, I can tell you, or maybe such a thing happened, but it's not exactly how you are saying it. I can explain to you, say, such a thing happened, but not exactly the way you say it. Let me clear it to you. Some when you say it, I say, really? Oh, thank you. Me, I don't even care. I don't even care. Oh. So people will just do something and relax. They will think I don't even know. You don't know that I know. Why will I come and tell you? Why will I come and debunk rumors? Why will I come and tell you, no, that is not how it happened? How? Why? Believe what you want to believe. Some people will say, if not me, I for don't go talk the truth. I for tell them as the thing happen. I don't need it. You that believe what somebody else told you, you come and say, this person told me something you believe. You are the biggest fool. And you are the one that don't have sense. Because the person that come to tell you something must have said one or two things. But he will not tell you what he or she said. But come to tell you what the other person said. A true friend, if you are my friend, you will know. A true friend, if you are my friend and you come to tell me this is what this person is saying in your back, you are the bad person, not the person that tell you something. Yes, you heard me right. I will not have any problem with the person that discussed with you, but I will have problem with you because if you are truly a friend, you will fight at my back and don't even tell me. You don't even tell me. So many men around me, they will tell me, I know you are a good person. No, you don't come and tell me you know I'm a good person. Because I used to see you with women and I don't tell your wife. But I quarreled with you and I told the women there, he is married. That is what a good friend should do. Not go to the wife and tell the wife, I saw your husband with a man, to cause confusion or divination among them. No, I will fight on your behalf. Maybe peradventure you now find out and tell me this is what happened. I say, I know. You didn't tell me, I'm sorry, I can't tell you. I can only fight on your behalf. Say, I'll just go, come and see what this person is doing behind you. Never. You are the bad person. Because if somebody discuss something with me, don't want to go to you, then I will not take it to you. I'm the bad person because I want to put conflict between the both of you. I want to put a conflict between the both of you. Yes. Because if my ear did not hear something, my stomach will be bitter. So now, you will not come. No, your mother is this, the mother is that. You are telling your son-in-law, and you want that same man to love your daughter or marry your daughter. I know, it's because the mother that trained her, she was a bad head. And most of you men that blame your children on your wife. Brother, make an answer on one question. Like I always ask you, if you know me, know that this question I always ask it. If you see many men today that will say, I will train my daughters for them not to be like my wife. Or, I pray my daughters don't be like my wife. What are you doing about it? Because so many men, I used to say it, so many men are not trained. Even you, if you are trained, they can't notice it because they are not trained. If I'm doing something right and the person that does not know how to do it or even know what that thing means, he will never know if it's the right thing I'm doing because we were not trained to be it. There's a difference between engineer and a mechanic. If an engineer is under the car, a mechanic will be saying, no, hit on like this, do that. But engineer know the way to just plug and unplug. You'll be thinking the person is doing nonsense. The person has scattered everything, or the person has spoiled it, or the person has do this, or because why? You were not trained to be like that. But if another engineer is there, he will know that this is exactly what he's supposed to do. So if you have a trained woman, like I tell many parents, don't train your daughters and leave your sons. They are still going to get married to a woman. If your son is not trained and the wife is trained, he will not know whether the wife is trained because why? He is not trained. Your children will finish eating, you ask the girls to pack and go and wash. If the girls pack and wash today, the boys will pack and wash tomorrow. That is how to train. We are both the same. If the girl is cooking today, the boy should cook tomorrow. If one is washing plate, the other one should be cleaning the gas. Why will you say, boys don't cook? It's only girls that cook. You don't know you're supposed to do this. You don't know you're supposed to do that as a woman. A boy will stand up from the bed and he cannot spread the bed. A male child cannot warm food or boil rice to eat stew or make panadina to eat stew. I don't know how to do it. So who will be doing it for you? An old friend of mine called me. I was talking to him and the girlfriend and he said, please tell my girlfriend to always make panadina for me every morning. I said, you are mad. What I cannot do, you want me to tell another woman to do it because you are my person and the woman does not count. So I will not go and tell the girl, now please, I'll be making pounded yam for him every morning when I know I cannot do it. He said, what must I say? The best thing I can do, tell the girl, I told the girl, I say, put yam on the fire. When the yam is done, call him to come and pound it. I can only beg you to put yam in the fire for him. When the yam is cooked, call him to come and pound it. He said, this judgment. I say, oh, it's not fair for you to pound, but you want another person to pound and you sit down and eat. So because if he's not trained to know that to pound is a hard job, if the woman pound, peradventure, maybe the yam is not good or something happened and it's not smooth, it will even beat, insult, do so many things. But if you have been pounded, you know that sometimes some yam are good, sometimes some are not good. So you know that, okay, this maybe it's not this person's fault. Maybe it's because of the yam or it's because of the cooking or it's because of one thing or the other. Instead of putting blame. So now, if you as a man that is not trained, you marry a trained woman, she cleans, she cooks, maybe peradventure she's tired, she tries to relax. Why do you not remove this plate? Why do you not remove this one? Why do you not remove this one like most men always do? You don't go to anywhere. You are just at home 24 hours, busy doing nothing. Really? Brother, you stay at home for that 24 hours. Let me go and work. And let's see whether all those things I'm doing, you can be able to do half. You know a woman's job, but you don't know a man's own. If a woman take care of children for you, before you say one or two things, there's a parable in Benin that says, I don't know how to say it in English, but let me try if I can translate it. It says, somebody that is taking care of your child, like a nanny, somebody you leave your child in the custody, kindergarten, all those things. It's your helper, is your God at that time. Taking care of your own child, how much would they pay you for the stress? Not talk of another person. You yourself as a mother, you always tired. Please go this way. Please do this. No talk of another person. So somebody train a child for you, and now it's time for you to eat the bride price. You say the mother should not be there, and you will eat that bride price. You sleep the next day, and you will still wake up. I want to know, will you still wake up, or that is where you will go? You will eat, you will sleep, and wake up thinking you were doing the woman, and make sure she's not there, and you still be boasting. That is the most annoying thing. And make sure she will never enter there. And you will advise the man, your son-in-law, whenever you have any problem, please come to me. Oh, you know the mother is a divorcee. She will not advise the daughter where. She will not. And you expect that man to respect you? Hey. So you want that man to respect you as a father-in-law. I don't know of most people. When you are talking to me, I'll just be looking at you. You know why? With the thing you do, with the way you talk, I already know the kind of person you are. I already know the kind of person you are. If you are that type that will give your child food and leave the other person's child to suffer and die, I already know. Most people that are coming to me, I don't even care to ask for the next party. I judge with what you tell me and say, if this is what you did, the other person is not here, I don't even know the person. You are the one that is wrong. They will be looking at me. Why are you always in support of other people? I say, I must not support you because I know you. I must support you because you did the right thing. I must not support that. I must not say that person did the wrong one because I don't know the person. I must say you are wrong because you did the wrong thing. Why will I say the right one and say you are wrong because you are my favorite? I say the wrong one. And I will not say, Emma was complaining to me, this or that or. And I asked him, sir, if all these things you are saying concerning your wife, it happens to be your daughter, and your son-in-law is complaining this kind of a thing to you, what will you do? Say, God forbid, my daughter cannot. Oh, you know your daughter cannot be like that. Someone else's daughter is like that, but your own daughter cannot be like that. You see where we always get it wrong. Sorry for that call. You see where we always get it wrong. We always want to manipulate, change things, turn it around. Like somebody told me, say, God forbid, my mother cannot behave like that because you were talking to your mother-in-law. I say, if it's your mother and your brother's wife is doing this kind of a thing, what will you do? God forbid, my mother cannot behave like that. We so trust our own to the extent that everybody own is inferior. Everybody else's own is inferior. My mother cannot do a thing like that. Are you there with your mother? Like I always say, if you go back to all my videos, you will see that I always tell people that everybody have 3, 4 character. You say it's a lie. I only have 1 character. It's a lie. Your character with your friends are different. With your family are different. With your spouse are different. With your children are different. With people around you in the church, so many are different. You say it's my character that is a lie. Your friend might need money now. Some will give. If your sister need it, you will not give. Your friend might need, you will not give. But if your sister need it, you will give. Your boyfriend, your spouse, your husband might need something. And you say, I don't have it. I cannot give. You know? But when your sister or your family need it, you can give. Or your spouse might need it and you give. When your family say, hey, I don't have it. So it's a different way we react to different people. Like some people say, I know this person too well. And then I ask him, you know this person? Say yes, he's a friend, man and man. You know this man too well, cannot do such a thing. Say yes. He say, okay. Can you tell me how many times you sleep with the wife in a week? He say, no, I don't. The person that you know too well, you don't know how many times you sleep with the wife in a week. That means you are stupid to even vow for somebody that you know this person too well. It's only the child inside your stomach that cannot bring her hand or legs out that you can trust. You see the one you tie in your back or the one you hold, you don't know whether you have touched something or touched somebody and removed the hand since. We verge nonsense. My child cannot do this. My children cannot do this. My husband cannot do it. My wife cannot. My brother cannot. My sister cannot. My daddy cannot. My mommy cannot. When you are not there. The heart of men, desperately wicked. Thank you guys for watching my video. See you guys in my next video. Bye and happy Sunday once again. Bye.